Okay, so I had to come back because what I want to say that I forgot to say is that part of me doing the subscriber only and the memberships is not only TikTok and YouTube play you when they invite you to these programs, but it's the fact that it comes with this. I have to pay for editing software. I do have to pay for the outings. I have to pay for the taxi. There's things I have to pay for. Over here, I have to pay for my data. It pulls a lot of data to make videos, upload them, edit them, re-edit them, and things like that. Is that your fault? No, absolutely not. But this beef is between me and TikTok, and it's slightly
between me and my subscribers and followers because, like I said, a lot of y'all won't even so much as like the video or comment or share it or anything. And I don't get why. I don't get why. So let me just figure out where I can insert this at because I made it after the fact.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. Welcome back to the Chemisphere. So I'm going to talk about a few things today, little random things and some legitimate things and just some things. So first thing, and I didn't take no notes because I just don't take notes like that. One thing I want to talk about is I'm changing the channel. I understand that some people can't afford this, and that. Like there's things I cannot afford, this, and that. It's just, I can't. Some things I can afford. But what I do know is people spend money on what they want. They spend money on what's important to them, what they like. It's not that you can't afford it. You just like, I'm not putting my money, I'm not putting my $3.99 on that. I'm not putting my $2.99 on that. This should be free. That should be free. I'm not buying a membership or a subscription. I understand that because it's people I won't buy subscriptions for. I have bought subscriptions for, well, I bought one subscription for a lady that I really, really liked a lot. I really, really liked watching. But then I realized I didn't watch her often. So I was just paying for nothing. And then I bought a Patreon from somebody, and for 3 months I couldn't figure out what was going on, how to use it. Every time I tried to leave a comment, it says you can't leave a comment, and I was like, okay, I don't know what's going on here. I'm pretty much wasting my money. So I didn't subscribe there anymore. Let me plug this cord up, this charger up. So, was I smoking on camera? Hold on, y'all. So, what I'm gonna say is okay, let me say this. Yes, TikTok is free, YouTube is free for you to watch it. On my end, when they say, Kimberly, welcome to the creator program, do this, and that, you're gonna make this, and that much, and blah, 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 and blah. When they say, Kimberly, welcome to the partner program, this is what you can do, make CB, and this is blah, blah, blah. I expect you to keep your fucking word. So TikTok and YouTube picks and chooses what they do, who will see you, and all of that. So what I'm going to do now is make everything members only. 99% of my channels are going to be members only, subscribers only. This is not about my subscribers or my members. This is more about me and YouTube and me and Mr. TikTok. I have to pay for data, outings, gas, all kind of stuff to bring things to you. It's not your fault. I'm not blaming you. But the least people can do is like and share and subscribe. That is free. I think if you watch a video, if I watch it, and you're not me, so you don't have to do anything, but if I watch a video, even if I didn't like it, I just go ahead and like it because I took the time to watch it. So something kept my attention. I do share a lot of people's videos. I don't share my followers' videos anymore or comment on their stuff anymore unless it's reciprocated, and it's not. So I stopped doing that on Facebook, TikTok, Threads, Instagram, all of it. I don't do that anymore. I was a loyal subscriber and a loyal follower. If I subscribe to you and follow to you and you come across my feed, I'm liking, sharing, and commenting. I'm doing at least one or the other, because otherwise, why am I even following you or subscribing to you? So that's what's going to change. The other thing that's going to change is, well, that's going to change. So let me talk about me. I am who I am, who I am. And I know that you are not me, and I am not you. And we do things different. We were brought up different, raised different, from different cities, states, countries, atmospheres, environments, schools, churches, mosques, Buddhas, temples. We're from different places. We're not the same. God created me to be who I am. Whether you like me or not, or like the way I behave or not, is not my business. That's going to be between you and God. Because the worst person in the world, to me, was still created by God. If y'all say, oh, God is the doer of all, he's the Alpha and Omega, God knew who he was creating. So if he created a monster, he knew he was creating a monster. Okay? So my God, the God that created me, knows who I am. And when I say my God, I am not talking about, and y'all can leave after this, I'm not talking about Jesus Christ. I'm not talking about the Sky Daddy. I'm talking about God. I'm talking about Mother Nature. I'm talking about the atmosphere, the universe. I'm talking about all of this that surrounds us. All of this that plays a part in our lives and our being and who we are, should have been and could have been. Okay. The moods we have every day. All of this plays a part in that. So for people to say things like, why do you talk like that? Why do you act like that? You too old for this and you too old for that. Too old for French braids? Fuck you. Anyway, God created me. He knew when he created me that I was going to be this person. He knew when he created me, I was going to be rebellious, slightly rebellious, stubborn, intelligent, bright. He knew I was going to be an observer. For the most part, if I don't know you, I'm real quiet. I'm watching you. I'm watching what's going on. I'm watching how you talk, how you move, and all of that. He knew this. He already knew that I was going to challenge anything that didn't make sense to me. But he knew that when he created Melissa over here and Barbara over there and John and Matthew and Mark and Luke and Ray Ray, he knew that they were not going to be like me. He knew that they were going to be passive. They were going to be quiet. And he knew Ray Ray and Tyrone and Jeremy and those other people. He knew they were going to be in prison. He knew they were going to be killers. He knew that when he created them. So if you don't like who I am and how I talk and my very being, the very essence of who I am, then I'm just not the person for you. I don't beg for likes and shares and comments or none of that. I do appreciate them, because when I sit down and make a video, I'm making a video for you. I'm saying something that I'm doing two things. I'm kind of venting sometimes, and then sometimes I'm making a video just because I think it's something that will help you out or interest you. And so I don't get how you can have 200 views and 2 likes and 1 comment. To me, that's just, I don't even know the word to call it. I can't say you haters. I can't say you're being selfish. I don't know what to call it. What I don't understand is, why do you keep following me? I see that you have watched the video, but you didn't like it. You didn't comment. You didn't share it. You didn't add it to your favorites. You just watched it and went on about your business. So I don't want people like that. I really, really don't. Like I told y'all before, I don't give a damn about 10,600 subscribers or 14,000 followers on TikTok. Those numbers mean nothing to anybody. I see people all the time saying, join my live so you can get up to 10,000 followers. For what? So you can get into the bullshit ass creator fund program and then they can stop your views? So they can promise you the gates of heaven and give you nothing but hell on earth? What is these numbers about? Like I said, the only reason I really want 100,000 followers is because I want my plaque. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but sit it back there like everybody else. I probably treat it like a piece of gold. I really don't know. What I don't need is for anybody to validate me. I don't need likes, shares, and comments to validate who I am. I don't need that. So, yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to be rambling. Let me see what else I can say. And I love questions. I love when I see questions in the comments because I'm going to address them. It gives me something to do. I'm going to have a YouTube live soon. I keep trying to figure out a time to do this. I'm trying to figure out how to introduce something to my followers, and I'm not quite sure how to do that for a few reasons. One, I'm having some trust issues with some people. Rightfully so. I'm having some trust issues with some people, and I hate that because when I open up to you, I open up to you because I did trust you. And then when you go slithering behind me and you do some fucked up shit and you know you were wrong, now I can't, now I got to do you like this. I got to keep you way over there. And when you come around me, I have to whisper. I have to make sure you didn't hear what I said because I can no longer trust you. Okay? I don't like that. And because when I love for real. I don't just give people my love in my heart. It don't operate like that. So anyway, that reminded me of that girl. If you're on TikTok and she always say, I ain't never knew how to do that. She got a loud smack like she need to get paid for it. I don't know what her name is, but she always smacking. She got these little twisties in her hair when she have her natural hair out. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know. Ask me a question, I'm gonna answer it. I wish I could smoke cigarettes on here because people smoke weed all over social media. They smoke weed all over social media. They almost haven't on social media, and I can't smoke a cigarette. That don't make no sense to me. That don't make no sense at all. So what's going to be new is this project I'm doing. And when I launch this project, you're going to see my Cash App. Not my Cash App. I don't have Cash App. Thanks to that bitch that got me blocked because I know it was you. I know you did it. I'm going to have my PayPal, Zelle, and I'll probably do, PayPal, Chime, and I will probably do Zelle again. I will have those posted because I'm going to do this project and I'm going to want and need donations. Yes. And I'm going to introduce it to you soon. I think I introduced it in the No, I wasn't on social media then. In 2021, I wasn't on social media. I mean, I had channels, but I wasn't like creating content or I didn't know nothing about none of that stuff. I didn't even know social media paid you. I just had accounts. So yeah. Let me see what else I can say without rambling. Y'all hold on. Give me a second. Let me go smoke a cigarette. So let me move on. Let me go back to God. Sometimes God will send people in your life just to teach you a lesson. Just to teach you a lesson. They came into your life to mess you up. And in the end, I guess God or the universe wanted you to pay attention to what you're doing, pay attention to your surroundings. I told you not to let that person in your life, and you did anyway. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to pay for it. I'm going to have to allow this person to hurt you, drag you through the mud, drain your bank account, cut your hair off, wreck your car. I don't know, put you in jail because you should have listened. Not to me. You should have listened to the instincts that I gave you, that I instilled in you. Did I say don't listen to God? Nope. But as we raise our children, we teach them things. But we also expect them to use common sense. Like, when something doesn't feel right. But we're quick to say, well, that's probably just who she is. She ain't never done nothing to me. Girl, she burnt her best friend's house down. You think she ain't gonna do something to you? She stole her mama's car and sold it. You think she ain't gonna do nothing to you? This person has no connection with their family, mama, grandma. They don't have no friends. It's just them by themselves all the time. something is wrong there. Not always. Sometimes something happened to people and they choose to just not deal with people anymore. I get that too. And you can kind of tell those people from the other people I'm talking about. But yeah, if you meet a man that don't have a relationship with his mama, he don't know where his sisters are, he don't talk to his brothers, and he don't have no relationship with his grandma, that's a red flag. Grandma? No, baby. Let him go about his business. Stay away from unhappy people. Now, what do you mean, Kimberly? I mean, you can console a person, but if you can't pull, if what you say and the advice you give can't help them, if you stay around long enough, you're going to start feeling weird and drained and down yourself, because what they feel and their energy is going to wear off on you. It's not about not helping people. We always want to help somebody, but you have to also know when it's time to back up. You have to understand that you're not a therapist. I'm not qualified to heal you, baby. I've said all I can say. I've done all I can do. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a foot doctor. I can't help you. I know your foot is hurting, but I can't help you. I told you what I think you should do, and you didn't do it. I'm not a heart doctor. You having chest pains? This the 4th day you having chest pain? Don't call me no more. Because the next time you call me, by the time I get here, you might have been done left already. You might have had a heart attack or something. I don't want to walk into that shit. So don't call me the next time you have chest pains. Call 911. At some point, tell people, baby, call 911. You can't breathe? You feeling dizzy? Call 911. Now, if something's going on with me here and my husband's not here, I might try to call the hotel lady. She's right here. But if it's just some consistent stuff, or even if it's, and that's because, one, I'm in Ghana. I don't even know how to call 911. I think you have to have, it don't even matter, because if you don't have an address, which most places don't, they ain't gonna find your ass anyway, so. But speaking of 911, I'm gonna get the number to the ambulance so I can call the ambulance, just straight call the number. I don't even know if it's a 911 here. Anyway, I love y'all. And that other little channel over there, the Chemisphere Hard Conversations, I don't know what to do with it. I don't really know how, it's too much for me to handle 2 channels. It's too much for me to handle TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Threads. It's a lot. And I'm getting ready to eliminate something. But I'm trying to figure, I know TikTok will be used like Facebook. I use Facebook just to advertise my TikTok and my YouTube. TikTok will be used just for the same reason. I'll be scrolling, laughing and stuff. But as far as posting, I will probably just be posting to lead you to my YouTube or my Patreon. I'm trying to figure out if I should wean myself off of YouTube and onto Patreon, because I'm just not feeling YouTube right now. Do right by me or I'm going to leave you. TikTok and YouTube. So Kimberly, why do you post the same videos on all your social medias? Because I have people on TikTok that has nothing to do with YouTube. They don't have no YouTube channel or nothing. I have people on YouTube that don't know nothing about TikTok. Many. I have people on Facebook that don't know nothing about nothing but Facebook. And so I post everywhere for that reason. But those of you who follow me on all platforms, you'll be the ones be like, damn, I just saw this on TikTok. Damn, I just saw this on. But I don't have full videos anywhere, I think, except for the most part, YouTube. On TikTok, I usually post. I usually post a few seconds on TikTok and Facebook, and then it'll lead you over to YouTube where the full video is. So anyway, I think I'm tired of talking now, y'all. I'm running out of stuff to say. And because I'm not on live, y'all not talking back. So let me tell y'all something else real quick. I am white and I want my white privilege. I think so. Because you see this skin, do this skin look black to you? Mm-mm. Do this look like a black lip? Mm-mm. You see my hands? Well, they not black or white. This is an Indian hand. This is a Native American hand. So I'm all messed up. My hair, let me pull out my real hair. My real hair, this hair is from like the Appalachian Mountains or somewhere, because it ain't from Africa. It ain't from Africa. And if I'm white, if it's a white man in my tree, I want my white privilege. I want my white privilege. I mean, because if you wanted me to be all the way black, you would have gave me some melanin and a full lip. People be like, girl, draw a lip. That's like me telling you to draw a booty. What? Draw a lip? I don't do that. I'm not gonna draw no lips. Hey to my white sisters. Hey to my black brothers. My Indians over there, what up, though? Let me get off of here. I love y'all.